My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and
This bout is scheduled for 12.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fire.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. He gets out of the way of that left hand. He just misses with that big right hand. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men. Caught him there with a left hook. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was...
Which fighter is going to get caught first? Either man really defending themselves. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
Caught him with that power punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he lands a big right hand. He blocks the hook. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long loop. Not many fights can do that.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to...
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? How did he absorb that hook? He threw the hook, didn't land. Big right hand just misses. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you, and push his own weight on him.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And they get out of the way of that left hand. He scores with that right hand. And he fails to score with that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
He will be buzzed first. Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because somebody's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
These power punches are bruising up his body. Swing and a miss. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He missed with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny? Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Caught him with a heavy punch. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to push burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
These two are the perfect dance partners. He just misses with that jab. Perfect punch. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Haven't seen a jab yet. It's all power punches. They just missed with that big right hand. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots. But come on, that leaves more opportunities for headshots. You don't want to trade shots. Just gets out of the way of that left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either way every round. Which fighter is going to get caught first? This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And he misses with that jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Right punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was super tight. I dread being...
Who's going to be the first one to get rocked? You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Neither man really defending themselves. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important, the referee.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They got out of the way of that right hook. Not necessarily a jabbing contest so far. Power punches from both of these fighters early. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Oh, and that left hook hurt him. Big left there, but misses. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? left hand misses. He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but that leaves more opportunities for headshots. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Nice exchange here from both men. The courage on display here is incredible. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too...
Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
A big left, but doesn't score with it. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He misses with that jab. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Hit him with a left jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
He parries away that left hook. He got caught clean by a left hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Oh, and he caught him with a left. Last 10 seconds of the round. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.